good mythical weekend. What kind of game show has fake answers that might also be real answers? This kind? This is D's Nuts. Hello, I'm Rachel, and I'm your host for this episode of D's Nuts. Before we meet our contestants, please welcome our mythical panel, Rhett, Emily, and Jordan.
I wanted to get in on the fun over here.
Nice.
I feel like I've been missing out.
Yeah, we're happy to have you.
Plus, my wife is out of town this weekend, and I'm lonely.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, we're happy to have you here. Emily, how you doing?
I'm good. I got these nuts out.
Okay, nice. Hell yeah. Jordan?
Yes, I'm happy to be here, and I'm ready to show you my D's.
Okay.
Switch.
Now, let's meet our contestants, Ariana and Drew. Are you guys excited to hear how the game works?
Very.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because they
Giving
don't
us
know.
just a
Because they
little.
don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
We said nothing in the orientation packet.
Now, the most fun part of any game show is explaining the rules.
Yeah, as we all know. You guys love rules, no? I keep the little books in my pockets. You two will be competing to answer a series of multiple choice trivia questions. After each question is given, our panel will provide you with multiple choice options. Answers A through C will most likely include the correct answer, while option D will be an off-the-cuff absurd answer. D's nuts. You
I get
see?
it.
Do we see it? And now you
yeah.
see it, and you like it, and it's good. The twist, however, every once in a while, D may actually be the correct answer. Oh, as crazy as it might sound in the context. Yeah. And if you're brave enough to be bold and guess D, and it turns out to be the right answer, you'll earn yourself double D's. By that, I do mean double points. There's not going to be any sort of chest adjustments today. Now, before we get started, Ariana and Drew, I understand that each of you guys are friends with a member of the Mythical crew. And today, you're playing for a real prize of 1 paid day off for your friend. Pretty nice. So don't mess this up for them. They work hard. Ariana, who are you friends with, though?
Chase.
Whoa, Chase.
Okay, what's Chase like in real life?
Yeah.
Is he cool? I
Such a sweetie.
think he'd be cool, right?
He's a sweetie.
I knew it.
Okay, and Drew, who are you playing for?
I'm playing for Jenna.
Whoa!
Hold on. Conflict of interest. Conflict of interest. She works for me. If she gets a day off, what am I going to do?
Oh, man.
When Jenna doesn't come to work, I don't come to work. I just lay at home in the fetal position.
What if your wife and Jenna are out of town? What
Oh,
are you
no.
gonna do?
I don't know if I could go on.
I know.
Guys, with all of that, let's get started, okay? Now, your first question. Listen up. In 2020, Postmates orders skyrocketed thanks to COVID. In Los Angeles, the Chipotle Burrito Bowl, terrible time. The Chipotle Burrito Bowl was the most ordered fast food item. But what was the second most ordered fast food item? Panelists, A,
McDonald's French fries.
B,
McDonald's chicken nuggets.
C,
McDonald's Big Mac.
or D, Rhett.
Taco Bell's cheesy Moderna Crunch.
You know, I was
Okay.
reading on Facebook that gordita gives you autism. Is that true?
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
true. So we have our options A, B, C, or D. Ariana and Drew, it's time to lock in your answers. You think you got it? You think you're ready? All right, in 3, 2, 1, give it to them. B for Ariana and A for Drew. Well, the correct answer is A, McDonald's French fries.
Done, Drew.
So that's a point for you, Drew. Wow, congratulations.
Starting strong, Jenna.
Yeah, that's good. That's okay, Ariana. We got more questions. You can get in the game.
Who doesn't like chicken nuggets?
Heathens, that's who. Now, to the next question. Before it was changed to Buzz Lightyear, what was Buzz Lightyear's original name, aka his government name? A,
Apollo the Adventurer.
B,
Cosmic Carl.
C,
Lunar Larry.
or D, Jordan?
Nasty little space bitch.
Wow, okay, Ariana and Drew, It's time for y'all to lock in your answers. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Okay, Drew, you have C. Ariana, you have A. The correct answer was C, Lunar Larry. Drew, another point.
Drew, have you been working behind the scenes with Jenna on this?
No.
She hasn't been
No.
colluding with you?
No collusion.
Oh.
No collusion.
You didn't have any tips, any
Okay.
secret tips to know about Lunar Larry? How you know about Lunar
Yeah, was that a
Larry?
guess?
I don't know where I heard that, but I heard this very recently.
Oh, okay.
But definitely not from Jenna. No,
Interesting.
really. I did. I don't
It's
know what it was
interesting.
on.
Jenna seems stressed. I don't know. She's like, no.
Dude, Rhett,
I would
if Jenna
never.
doesn't come to work, you don't have to come to work, and we can go to the water park.
Whoa. Well, you guys, we have yet another question. In the 18th century, a beautiful time, Scottish doctors invented a now commonplace tool to help deliver babies. Really? Quite sweet of them. Now, what was that tool? A,
The Vice.
B,
The stapler.
C,
The thermometer.
or D, Emily?
Chainsaw.
Okay, got a lot of options here. Now, Ariana and Drew, are you ready to find your answer? Okay, you got to reveal it in 3, 2, 1. Drew, you went with A, and Ariana, you went with C. However, the correct answer was D, the chainsaw.
Oh, dang! Ariana, you could have double did it!
Yeah, you could have double D.
Can you believe these dopes don't know anything about 18th century Scottish birthing procedures?
Yeah, you gotta open that pelvis.
Yeah, they were chainsawing into you back in the day.
That's true, right?
Yeah.
Everything
Had
on
to
this
get 'em
show
out.
is true. We've never put a falsehood out into the world.
No lies here.
So that Limp Bizkit song that goes, I got a chainsaw and I'll skin your ass raw, that's about delivering
That's
babies
historical,
in 18th century Scotland?
Yes,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
really
Those guys were
educational.
geniuses.
Oh, I should have
Yeah.
done an accent.
Hey, it's not too late.
Come on, give us one real quick.
A little Scottish.
The chainsaw.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
you want to
I,
try
can't,
again?
I forgot I can't do a
No,
Scottish
you know what?
accent.
You know what? I think you were actually
Hey,
right.
the chainsaw.
It's too late.
All right, to our next question. In 1996, Hasbro sued an adult entertainment company for the rights to a domain that evoked a certain piece of Hasbro IP. The site was filled with sexually explicit content and Hasbro was not having it. What was that pseudo-sexual domain name? A,
Don'tWakeDaddy.com.
B,
Candyland.com.
C,
Pegthis.com.
or D, Rhett?
GivingMrPotatoHead.com.
Wow. And
I'm sorry.
no.
That's an attachment.
Yeah, I just envisioned a brilliant toy where he has different snap-on genitalia.
Yeah.
Kind of progressive.
You put
in
little
that
glasses
way.
on it. Hasbro, call me. I have ideas.
Okay, Ariana and Drew, it's time for you to figure out your answers. Are you guys ready? Do you know what you're gonna pick? In 3, 2, 1. B for Drew and D. Okay, which means you're really giving it up. Double D is going for a big moment, Ariana, trying to get back on the board. And the correct answer was B, Candyland.com. So, Ariana, unfortunately, you're not getting a point. But Drew, you did get a
I know,
point.
I really sold it, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's just about being strategic with it. You know,
Yeah.
finding the right moments for it, not just being willy-nilly about it. You're kind of letting Drew mop the floor with you. How do you feel about that? I get it. Come on.
My answer was actually part of a personal plug. You can find my personal profile on pegthis.com. Check me out. I'm posting daily videos.
Daily?
Daily,
Yeah, daily.
That
I mean, you
is-
know, social media, it's a grind.
Totally,
you gotta
totally.
put out
Hey, Jordan, I just want to let
That's
you know.
a different app, actually.
I'm not going to be checking that out.
I got a promo code.
Please don't tell me what it is. Well, this next question is not a disaster. In fact, it's a success. Cheese. One of the most expensive cheeses in the world is poulet cheese, and it costs around $600 a pound. What animal produces this milk? A,
Yak.
B,
Camel.
C,
Donkey.
or D, Emily?
Lactose O'Donnell.
I like
That was a stretch.
Yeah.
I just had to try.
I think it fit perfect.
That's a drag queen I'd go to see. All right, Ariana and Drew, are you guys ready for your answers? You ready to lock it in? Ariana, focus up, okay? Are you ready? All right, in 3, 2, 1. Ariana went with B. Drew has gone with A. And the correct answer is C, donkey. Nobody gets a point. I'm really sorry.
A fun fact, though, that expensive donkey milk is from the character from Shrek. Like, that's the donkey.
Oh, Eddie Murphy.
In the
Eddie Murphy.
Bible, it's called ass cheese.
That's true.
Okay, contestants, we're moving on to question number 6. Now, I know what you're thinking. Do I have any more questions about animals and their big wet secretions? Well, in fact, I do. What liquid do platypuses sweat? A,
Blood.
B,
Urine.
C,
Milk.
or D, Emily?
Platypus juice. You know I was gonna do. You know I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Well, no, I didn't.
You didn't?
Yeah. I thought the answer perfect and beautiful.
Thank you.
And which could it be? You're gonna know pretty soon once you tell us your answer, which is what you're gonna say in 3, 2, 1. Come on. Ooh. Drew, you've gone with B, and Ariana's gone with B. Double B's doesn't mean anything, but the correct answer was C, milk.
Dang!
Yeah, milk.
I just read the answer. I don't know anything about this.
No?
Why do they do that?
Why do platypuses
Yeah, that- I
have
wanna
juicy
learn
little
more.
milk?
They have really weird bodies.
Yeah, they're so slick and wet all the time. They got to move through the water good.
Does being covered in milk help you swim faster?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You haven't tried it?
Michael Phelps does
Oh,
that.
God. So Michael Phelps is covered in milk every
You didn't know
time he
that?
swims?
Yeah,
No.
when he went to the Olympics, he's a milk boy
Fascinating.
covered
Jordan
in milk.
is
It's in his
about-
body and it's on the outside too.
Hey, let's take some to the water park. We'll go right down the slide.
Get some air after we come off. They smell terrible. They are very fast.
All right, now to our next question. OMG, TIL, that the first SMS text message was sent in 1992. What did the first ever text message say? A,
Hello.
B,
Merry Christmas.
C,
Testing.
or D, Jordan?
You up, Devon Sawa? That was the first
Nice.
text message, was just someone trying to Devon Sawa when they're drunk.
Okay.
But are we texting Devon Sawa or Devon Sawa as Casper?
It depends on how nasty you are. How friendly is this ghost?
All right, Ariana and Drew, after hearing those beautiful answers, which one will it be? Picking it out in 3, 2, 1. Drew, you've gone with B, and Ariana, you've gone with C. The correct answer was B, Merry Christmas. So that's a point for you, Drew. Ariana, how you doing over there?
Just sad.
Yeah. You think about maybe getting a right one up here on the.
Start celebrating Christmas.
Yeah, you don't celebrate Christmas?
No.
That's okay.
That's a fun
Yeah.
fact, though. The first text message was Merry Christmas, followed by a dick pic that took a long time to load.
JPEG.
yeah, a little wreath around it, too.
Little wreath around it.
Wreath. Yikes. You know, they were doing crazy stuff in the 90s. Guys, I'm going to give us an update on the points. Who's winning? Who's not? Well, it's actually pretty simple. Drew's got 4 points, and Ariana, you have none. It's okay, but that is the truth. But to give you a mathematical chance of winning, we're going to double the points.
Yes!
Yeah, we're doubling the points till the end.
Quadruple Ds?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't wait to see those.
But Ariana, let's be strategic about when we're putting the D up. All right, let's not just go D's willy-nilly to the end. All right, so with that in mind, let's take this serious, okay? Let's get in the zone
That's right.
with the next question. Mythical is a company with a deep love of cereal. So I think it's time we all find out. What is Captain Crunch's full name? A,
Major League Crunch.
B,
Caspian Sea Crunch.
C,
Crunch-y crunch.
or D, Jordan?
Horatio Magellan Crunch.
And which of those could it be? Let's think real hard. A, B, C, or D. Ariana and Drew. In 3, 2, 1. Give us your answer. Drew, you've gone with C. Ariana, you've gone with A. The correct answer was D, Horatio Magellan Crunch.
Crazy, that's his
So that was actually a time for you to pop out. That was a real time for you to pop out. You didn't see me kind of set it up. I didn't even know what it, was gonna be. Anyhow, I'm not trying to help anybody.
Okay,
I don't care who wins.
Ariana, at this point, if you don't get any points, can you just work for Jenna that day that she's gone? Because
Hire me.
I just feel like I'm going to need some help.
I do think I need to do my duty here.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
That's crazy that his real name is Horatio Magellan Crunch.
Yeah, Horatio.
That sounds like the name of someone they would have had to take down a statue of.
It does.
It was a different time.
Horatio Magellan. Where is Horatio even from? He looks mighty white.
Yeah.
I guess maybe he's Spanish.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's a conquistador.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. A colonizer. Captain Crunch, a colonizer. You heard it here
Don't ruin the
first.
cereal for us.
No, I'm sorry. We need a boycott.
And you do not want to see Toucan Sam's old tweets. You do not.
He feels problematic. I gotta be honest. Fruit Loops? I don't know. Questionable.
And the Cocoa Puffs bird? He's crazy.
All right, on to our next question. The first satellite launched into space back in 1957 was called Sputnik 1. But honestly, I don't care about that. What we really want to know is, what was the first candy eaten in space? A,
Mars bar.
B,
Necco wafers.
C,
M&M's.
or D. Had a stroke there. Emily.
Oh, Lunar Larry's down there berries.
It's all down there buried.
Okay. Ariana and Drew, we've got all of our answers. Time for you to figure out which one is gonna be. It could still happen. All right? In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's not going to
Drew,
happen.
you've got C, and Ariana, you've got C. Well, the correct answer is C. M&M's. Come on, Ariana.
Hey, that wasn't great for me. That wasn't great for me. But congratulations, Ariana.
She's on the board. We love to see it. How does it feel?
Feels great.
And Drew, how are you feeling? I haven't checked in, I'll be honest.
Just lucky, I guess.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
it's all luck. It's all luck.
It is, it is. Well, here we all are at our final question. Ariana, I know you're behind, but you still technically have a chance. With a double D, that's quadruple the points. And that could bring you up to just where you need to be to make it a tie. Yeah, don't think about it too hard, Drew. I can see the math on your face. Yeah, no, it adds up. It adds up. I got all the numbers
think I
here.
get it
It
now.
all adds up. If you carry the 2 and minus the 1, it's
Yeah.
fine. So now, who, or rather, what is a group of owls called? Panelists? A,
A quiver.
B,
A parliament, which is my favorite kind of cigarette. Just kidding. A clove. But a parliament is the answer.
is the answer. C,
A troop.
or D, Rhett.
A handful of Hooters.
So we have all of our answers. A, B, C, and D, sort of a handful of Hooters. Yeah, and it could be any of those.
It could be. It
It could be.
They're all
It could be.
equally
Legitimately,
likely.
any of those.
Equally likely.
Any of those it could be. And that's what we will see when you answer A, B, C, or D. So
That was awesome.
on the count of 3, let's reveal our answers in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. B for Drew
for the
and D for Ariana. Smart. You might as well do it. Put it all in. Well, the correct answer is B, a parliament. So that means Drew, you are our winner. Which means Jenna gets a dance.
Oh, Jenna's here.
Wow.
Does this count as a birthday present?
It can count as a birthday present.
Yes. Congratulations, Jenna. What are you going to do on your day off?
Nothing.
Awesome.
Absolutely nothing.
Me too.
Thank you to our contestants, panelists, and all of you all for joining us from home. See you next Saturday for another good Mythical weekend. Bye-bye.
Mark your calendars for May 15th at 5 p.m. Pacific. It's the Sporked Live Taste Testathon. Subscribe to Spork today so you don't miss out.